Chugga Conroy, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. There's a reason why I was not cast to play as Jin. Last time, we did many things around town, everything from... Last time, we manned the gates, gave proof of love, and we even went 100k in the red. We did all sorts of fun adventures. It was a pretty lengthy outing. Now, spirited fishmonger, Chica. He'll be loitering around here somewhere, no doubt about it. Sorry, are you a customer? I'm afraid you'll have to wait a bit for the shop to reopen. My husband's gone AWOL. Well, he went out to get fish. Then the Aegis attacked and all the fish around here went belly up, you remember? Well, around that time, he said, I'll catch the fish myself. And, well, around that time, he said, I'll catch the fish myself, and went off by himself somewhere. And he's not been back since. The fish are back in the aquaculture shop now, so there's no reason not to reopen shop except no husband. And there are a lot of monsters outside, so I can't exactly abandon the shop and go wandering. I'm ashamed to burden a customer with something like this, but I need someone to find my husband and tell him to get back here to the capital. Can you help me? My husband said he wanted to go up to Cooley Lake to land a big catch someday, so you might start up there. Hope you can find him for me. Thanks. I'm just gonna make a customer pop over to another country. Hubbie takes a hike.
Trust us with this.
Remember when I said that the fish that could be sounded like the name of a children's book? Well, Hubbie Takes a Hike sounds like a satirical children's book about why your dad never came home with the milk. As we've established, fish are a Gian specialty, meaning he's gonna be tackling this because no one else can. I just want him to feel like he's helping, guys. Grasping at straws for you, man. It's just so sad that you are the least important party member. Like, I thought they were gonna give him so much important stuff to do in this game, and you know, he would get to not be so lacking anymore, and it's just such a disappointment to me that they didn't give him that when they gave everyone else that. Even Mithra wasn't nearly as interesting without this game, and she got it in spades here. Hey, never expected to meet someone else up here. You're here to fish too? Well, it's my first time up here too. Huh? You're not. Chica said I'd gone missing and sent you to look for me? Ha! Gone missing. That's completely over the top. I've just come here to try and catch some fish to replace the ones we lost in Torna. What? The fish are... What? The fish are back to normal? Ah, Tyler had you sorted out. I see. Wait. Did you say my wife Chica had sent you? Wait just a minute there. My wife, is she in good spirits? Super angry? An anger worse than the Aegis could even muster. I better go. Thanks for telling me. The only thing mightier than Malos, your wife.
Thank you.
What a time for him to join, too. Okay, was it just me, or when he was scared to hear from his wife and asked if she was in good spirits, was I the only one who thought his wife was dead and that we were gonna find out the lady we were just talking to was a ghost and never see her again? I thought it was gonna be that kind of quest. I really wanted him to thank you himself. You know, straight from the horse's mouth and all that. But he brought the fish he caught back to me, and before I knew it, he'd slipped off again somewhere. Likely he's found a new fishing spot and couldn't wait to go and try it out. I'll give him such an earful when he gets back. But he's still my husband, and I can't do without him, so you'll have to make do with my thanks. No. If you think you can do better elsewhere, you absolutely should. If you're not getting what you need, you gotta leave,
I am
okay?
honored.
Talk it out, things don't get better, you've given them chances. It's time to move on, lady. Might be on my high horse just a little bit. Hubbie Takes a Hike is already done. More like Hubbie sleeps on the couch. Fisherman's Feast. I want to go cook that. Not right away. Do you folks ever gonna be families with the people you've helped? I'm sure their families would want to express their thanks to you too. Giving us a hint about gaining members as a result of doing other people's quests. This is Aegean's ultimate item and his final recipe. He gets 0.8 special recharge and minus ether damage taken. It kind of complements his abilities well, wouldn't you say? You know? Yeah.
How do you like it?
It happened. It finally happened. It took 209 episodes, and he finally matters. You've made me so
How
proud.
do you like it?
I'm gonna make 2 of them just because I'm so happy for you. He really is the blue-headed stepchild of the bunch. Next is off to the Lofton Nature Preserve.
Finally.
I wanted to go here really quick because there is a Marin up there. I was lucky and had already killed it multiple times, so I was able to make Aegean's ultimate item well. And this super good recipe requires that specific item. You might have it, you might not. I wanted to give special attention to where exactly you find that because in the area, there's now multiple things for us to take care of. The Tails Rapture is needed for one of Minoth's skills. There isn't really another good time to come by over here, so I wanted to draw attention to it now.
Breathing.
Quite the skilled woman at arms,
My
Laura.
strength is ever
Still not
yours.
quite a match for my experience, though.
Oh, you think so, do you? I'm not going to take that lying down. Come on, arm wrestling time.
Arm wrestling? No, thank you. That won't be necessary.
Laura, more badass than Samus Aran. Has she ever threatened to arm wrestle a ninja and a cowboy in one body and made him cower with fear? I don't think so. Also, Aegean looks super cool doing his evasion art. Did you see that? I'll do it again here in a sec. Here we go. Watch this.
Close to you. You can feel it.
Isn't that awesome? What else can you do, man?
You're really quite wise in the way of the world, aren't you, Hugo? Think you could teach me a few anecdotes?
Are you sure about that? He's quite the stern taskmaster.
If you wish, Laura, by tomorrow, please transcribe 100 pages of one of the Tornan epics, write a treatise on an Ardanian philosopher of your choice, and read a volume of history.
Sorry, the dog ate all of my literature.
All I could hear was, think you can teach me? Aegean wants the Zephyra Crust Tip at Lake Wynn in Torna, which is right down where we were.
No intention of sparing.
There's even two of them right next on top of the skip travel point.
Close to you.
One of those two.
You can feel it too.
Pick which one you like better. I said both. He dropped indoor attack up
Adam,
3.
put that emotion into a song for us.
Even the enemies he wants to kill suck.
Wells up from within.
Glorious Torna, the wounds I've borne for thee. Oh, damn you, Minoth. Now it's stuck in my head.
At least now we know you can carry a tune, though.
God, these post-battle conversations are like 2 hours. I kept thinking they were done. And then Mithra wants the Marna Garafa at the Lofton Nature Preserve. Some biologist was having fun the day that they were naming these things. Marna Garafa, right there, right behind you.
Hubris will be. I wish only to use this in the service of His
And
Majesty.
we got that going on.
I've gained more power.
And this two over here.
One step closer.
Anything else? Nope. Speaking of special recharge 0.8 per second, yeah, Hayes has been able to do that for some time. Sorry. I wanted to point this out because she's been able to level up forestry for a while by just making any 5 items.
I've made it with love.
And
May
so I
it
did.
serve you well. Knowledge is power.
Finally.
So hey,
Move on then.
there's things to do near the palace too. I didn't forget about this place. I mean, how could you? Just walk up to it, it's breathtaking. This is the kind of place I just sit in whenever I just want to leave the game on and relax. Niddle. Sorry, man, didn't call you an insult. Ah, Prince Adam, long have I longed for the chance to speak with you properly. I'm really sorry, but we're actually pretty busy, so... He's actually not willing to help someone. Of course, it's one of the royals that he doesn't care to help. No, please wait! That's a bit rude, isn't it? I mean, I'm constantly going out of my mind with worry for you, Prince, and now this? It's heartless is what it is. And after all, I've pledged the entirety of my heart and soul to you and Torna. And another thing, I've been at your side since your royal childhood, and we've always been so, shall we say, cut to the chase already. Right, yes, fine. Say what you wanted to say then. Huh? Ah, right, indeed. The earlier attack has caused a lot of damage to the capital, and the rubble is still being removed. In particular, the residential and shopping wards are taking time to clear, and we're short-handed, so Alright, I see the problem. problem. How about we help out then? Egad, would you really? You said you needed hands, right? Well, the prince and the rest of us have some perfectly good ones right here. She's right. I would like to do my part also. I thank you, kind sir. Huh? Aren't you the Ardanian? Shh. Let's not tell the whole country about it, shall we? With this many helpers, it should be done in no time. Wait. Let's clean up the wreckage from the residential district and shopping wards. And let's be quick about it. Oh my, oh my, oh my! Trail of Destruction! That's what they called the trail of crap coming down his pants as he ran away in fear. This takes us just over this way. Just barely too fast. I'm on the lookout, watching like a hawk, trying to find a treasure trove. I know that in some video, there must have been a treasure trove off in the background, and I didn't see it, and all of you saw it because I was looking at specific areas of the screen that are important to someone playing the game, and you guys can shift your eyes anywhere you want because you're just looking at the scenery as I'm moving the camera around and stuff. And I know that there was a treasure trove that I missed in that way, and you're not letting me hear the end of it. It must have happened. There's no way. There's treasure troves everywhere in this world. Now I'm watching. Now I'm paranoid. Gonna remove the ruble. I was not the only one who was calling Russian rubles Russian rubles for their currency. Oh, stacked wooden boxes! Stacked wooden boxes! Kiyosh, I'm getting excited over this. Push those away in a very specific way, and
Contents will serve.
it's mine! Lockpicking level 3, where have you been all of my life?
I love to work out how things tick.
Behind stacked wooden boxes, that's where. Okay, so, gonna grab this as well. We almost have every field skill fully leveled up. Only a few left. And the next one is... Oh wow, it's actually further away than I thought. We're just doing a lap around the city. It's kind of nice. I'm feeling pretty refreshed too. Let's see what other people have to say about this. Let's see Bridget. I don't play as Bridget hardly at all.
Witness.
I could have burned this up in a second, but we have to do it the hard way. I just have to do it the hard way. Gosh, even she's throwing shade at the fact that Aegean's not that useful. It's okay, Aegean. I'm sure you will live a happy life with your car keys.
See? I knew you could do it.
This will be enough. You just had to be too cool. Oh wait, what's over here? What is over here? Oh, it's just a way up, okay. Vil Aethelmar, the Special Inquisitor, happens to be at the palace during this quest. There's no end to the power of the Aegis, is there? It makes me afraid, regardless of my position as Special Inquisitor. At first, I thought we could take him as long as more Ardain and Torna combined forces. But now I think all hope is lost without Lord Adam. Those words are ruined forever. Oh-ho! The wreckage is all cleared out then? Thank you very much. With that done, we need only to fix up the gardens and the capital back to its old glory. The tools and workers have already been assembled, so could you please go ahead, please give our head gardener the go-ahead? He's a man called Bry. He should be waiting in the gardens. Sorry to walk all over the sand. I know you have to sweep that up later. Excuse me, are you Bry? Niddles asked you to come and has asked us to come and tell you to start repairs in the garden. Sorry, we're closed for business. Go away. Has something happened? Yes! Yes, it has! It's all because of my knucklehead son! He's meant to be bringing me sand and not loafing around somewhere! Sand. So you've sent your son to fetch sand, is that right? Exactly, from the Harad Hills! I told him to be careful, and plenty of times too. I wonder what that oaf is doing. It certainly sounds like he may have encountered trouble. We could look for him if he'd let us. Do you have any idea where your son might be? If I did, I wouldn't be having such a hard time. But there is a wooded area on the far side of the hills. Maybe he just got lost in there by mistake. If you happen to find him, could you drag him back here? We need to get we need that sand to get on with the work. Because your appearance so much more than makes up for your personality. He even has devil horns in his hair. What do you expect from this guy? Wow, it's as far away as you can possibly be, all the way back at the beginning of Lazaria Woodland.
Finally.
Let's get a move on then.
Been a while since we heard this song. Too long. Hey! Is that Kame? Well, that was unexpected. Laura, look out! Thanks, Jin, I'm good. But we have to save that man. It's just a thing that we have to kick the wildlife around in this one specific area, no matter what we're doing here. Creef Griffox. I thought it was Creed Griffox for my whole time thinking about it. Launchy Laura. Boom, just uppercuts it into the sky. Path of Thorns. I can do a level 3. Wow, it didn't survive much at all.
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
Don't we? I'm about as nimble as you are, royal.
Sorry about that. I was trying to warn you not to come any closer. I guess I need to get better at warnings, huh? Sorry you got attacked. Anyway, it's been a while. Didn't think I'd have to be saved by you guys again, but here we are. You recognize me, right? It's Kame. Remember? You helped me with the monster/bridge situation. I had a feeling we'd bump into each other again. What a coincidence, eh? Crud, I gotta hurry, otherwise my old man will lay into me again. Sorry, I have to dash. Thanks for saving my skin. I'll see you back in the capital. This is the guy who was in our very first 1820. How high can I make this go? I have to know the answer to this. This might be the highest number that you could ever view on the compass. 1844, 1845. If I can just get on that rock. Now, in that mid-jump, 1845, I think is about the highest you can go. Oh, no, 1847. I'm such a nerd. Who cares? I do. Jeez. Before we go anywhere else, in the Lazaria Woodland, there's a beast up there. Not here in the early game. Is Everdark Ur. No. I wanted Laura. Do I have enough room to run away from you to make you leave me alone? I probably don't. Jin getting down with his bad self to the music.
Such agility wasn't enough.
I got all the way to the village, and it was still not enough.
But still.
This'll work a lot better.
This should make for
I want to see how much damage I can get up to by doing Vanguard switches over and over again. And in this battle, I'm gonna teach you something brand new, as in something I never knew about at all. I learned about this because of the comments. If I hold down, so the D-pad directions are used for Vanguard switching and all that stuff. Or not the D-pad directions, but you know what I mean. There's less buttons available for things because there's more things to do in battle. If I hold down the R button, you have the focus your attacks button. You have use physical attacks, use ether attacks, and you also have come to me as another action. You can use this to command the AI with a lot more certainty, and I never knew it. I really never knew it at all. I played through this entire game 100% twice and never saw that. And I got comments going, hey, you pulled up the menu in the corner of the screen and you didn't acknowledge it. I didn't notice it was there. You're always learning, I guess. But I thought, what? Chain attack, chain attack, chain attack, chain attack! Whoa, hold up. Since recording this, I have learned something about these commands. They're not as helpful as some of you were telling me they were. So it turns out that speedrunners got curious as to exactly how this worked. Laura saying let's use physical attacks and let's use elemental attacks, she's actually referring to driver combos and blade combos. Which means that you are able to change the AI at will, unlike in base game where females focus on the blade combo and males focus on the driver combo. In theory, as it turns out, while the come to me command and the focus your attacks commands work perfectly fine, there is nothing in the AI at all in Torna to focus on blade combos or driver combos, meaning that those two buttons on the sides do nothing at all. I just thought you'd appreciate knowing that.
Stop! Your days are numbered.
You got that right, man. Haze!
Hayes, deal with it.
Excellent. It's not over. Not by a long shot.
Adam?
Take it away, Bridget.
Up and Adam!
Super.
Bridget's got the prioritizer? Good!
I can follow that up.
Hayes wants to do her level 2? Cloud Burst!
Let's get another one in.
Mithra wants her level 2, I'm pretty sure. Good one. Aegean, get out here. Today's all about you. His eyebrows are pretty wicked. Hayes, I'll just do this in the off chance that you have a skill. Jin has no more skills that are battle related, so I might as well just use Hayes when I don't know who to use.
No mercy.
Minoth wants to do his level 3.
Magnificent.
May I follow?
Sure, if you feel like it.
Hidden blade.
It's not like it even matters anymore, it's already dead.
Magnificent. Enemy.
What is Hugo running in the foreground there?
A little
Umbra Greatsword, Affinity Max of it.
To you.
Whoa, good items!
Don't go getting any funny ideas now.
Pardon? Laura, I think you're reading into that a little too much.
Fine, fine. Just take care of yourself, all right? I want us all to share the same future.
Connected. We have, oh gosh, okay, so I guess I picked this up somewhere along the line. I have a legendary weapon for Laura in a Torrent Braid. I don't want her to be water element is the thing though. I could take fire element and just have a slightly lower chance of double attack. I also do like the Thunder Braid that she currently has. I'll do the Torrent Braid and just see if I like it. We have an Umbra Greatsword for Adam. Still no legendary weapon for him. And I could go with the Vortex Sword to give Hugo a wind element. Fulmin's Sword is lightning element. We'd probably be most efficient if Hugo opened us up with a level 1. Well, no, he's got Bridget on his team who does the fire. Laura's doing water now. No, it doesn't really work. I think I'll keep him with what he's... Well, no. His Seismic Sword is... common. Maybe I'll go water. Adam's got Geo. Yeah, okay, so we have every element present, I think. No, I think we're missing Electric with this setup, so we can't do Ultimate Aurora, which is kind of the problem, but I'll deal with it for a little bit. Or I could give him the Fulmin Sword. Let's do that. Yeah. Oof, that stings. Did you seriously need to punch me? Shut your mouth, boy! Can't you see how much you put everyone out? A thrashing is exactly what you need. What was I supposed to do? I got attacked by monsters. I'm not prepared for something like that. And anyway, all this is because a bit of gardening gets pushed back by a day. It's way out of proportion. Bit of gardening? I'll show you a bit of gardening, you. Mr. Niddle, control yourself. This is getting out of hand. Fool, you think it's just some garden? This is the royal garden of the King of Torna we're talking about. I know all that. Oh, you do you? The state of this garden will remind our liege of the disarray his land is in after that war. And you're fine with that. What if someone comes forward and says our king can't even keep his garden in good condition? If it reaches his royal ears, his brilliance may dim, and that may impact his rule. Down that path lies chaos and misery. Dad, come on. It's just a garden. I'm telling you it's more than that. You better learn to listen, boy. There's more at stake than you know. Wow, I guess you're a big deal, huh, Pops? Even though I don't get it. Still talking back. You must really miss the taste of my knuckles. That's not what I mean. I might not 100% understand, but I'm open to the possibility that you're right. I don't know what you say is true, but I guess it might be. So I guess I'll keep helping you with your work. Is that right? Well, that's very nice of you to say. But you'll have to give me something as well, like words of encouragement, some coaching or whatever. Because I tell you, I've had enough of your fist I've had enough taste of your fist to last me several lifetimes. If I wanted your opinions on how to raise a son, I'd have asked you. I'm so happy they finally reached an understanding. Hayes, how is that an understanding? Just look at how happy and content they look. Doesn't that speak volumes? No, I'm kind of with Mithra on this one, Hayes. I think you're kind of missing something. In any case, I'm glad the gardens have been finally put in order. Thank you, everyone. At last I can bring His Majesty some good news. That is a positive outcome. Now, if there's anything else we can... Surely you jest, Lord Hugo. My heart would not withstand any more secondhand embarrassment. Ah ha 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 ha! May the architect grant you a long life and good fortune, Mr. Niddle. Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh boy, we got 2 new members. I forget how many we need, but it's not a lot.
I am honored.
1 left.
Give me a shout next time.
Telepathic Bell is a new recipe. And Niddle has something new to say. Prince Adam and Prince Hugo, as you stand before me, I reminded of the good old days. Isn't he the Emperor? Do you remember that night when an Aspar got into... Oh, he just knew Hugo as a boy, so he's probably just calling him that out of habit, or just, you know, because he knew him as a kid, and, you know, it's cute. Aspar got into Hugo's bedroom. Adam disposed of it with 1 easy swing. You were too young to be told this at the time, but the Aspar's fangs have been doused with a deadly poison. It is fortunate that you were not hurt, but even now it chills me to wonder who could have set that beast on you. Ever since that night, you two have been fast friends, and look at you two today, hand in hand once again. My heart swells to see you thus, and as long as you harbor such courage and affection, all rest's future will be bright. I'm sorry, am I rambling? I suppose I am, but you must allow me to be a little fun reminiscing now and again. Telepathic Bell, when gaining trust in battle, increases trust gain by 50.
I think it turned out rather well.
I concur, Adam, I concur. Long term, gonna be real helpful. And now, miles from home, we're gonna stop there. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we may or may not be hitting the next community level. Even I don't know. But what I do know is, we'll be seeing a certain favorite driver in Blade once more. See you guys then!